All right, so everything is set up. Now we have created classes, mappings, bi-directional mappings, one-to-many, many-to-many, many-to-one relationships, and now we can look at how to use entity managers to do more complicated interaction or operation to the database. Okay, so everything starts from the entity manager, and we can see there we can start a transaction. We can find the entities using the ID, and we can save the new entities, and we can create queries. We can create native queries and queries. Like this query is GPQL, okay, and it's very similar to a SQL query. Native query is just SQL queries. And also we can do like a lot of information like a merge. This is more like a update or insert. Okay, so this also we have a remove method, okay, that will delete the record, okay, from the database. So we won't go deep into each of the method how they do, but just to show the convenience, okay, we can just call the persist method, and then we can create a menu. For example, if we create a new menu, okay, and you go to new menu, and then we set the new menu name, okay, as let's see, just breakfast, and then we call the persist dot sorry, EntityManager.persist method. Okay, so we try to just save this new record to the database, and you can see everything is done, and we see this the insertion, right? Very convenient. Just create an object, set the field, and then persist using Entity Manager. So then now in the database we'll have a new record breakfast. Okay, so if we want to remove it, we can just Entity Manager dot remove, okay, such element, right? So new menu. But we already created one, so let's just change this to reset the ID, okay, as 2 or 3, 3. Okay, we want to delete the menu ID is 3. Okay, we just call remove method, and we can run the code. Okay, and it will give us an error. Okay, this is because remove a detached instance. So this is the way you cannot, when you remove, you have to get it out from the database first, then you remove it. Okay, so directly remove, it needs some extra effort, but to get it out is easy, right? So we just get out using find method, get it out, so that now we can remove this m. Okay, we don't need to even create a new one by ourselves. So this case, we get it out, and then we remove it. Okay, so you can see there's delete is fired to the database, and if we refresh this page, I mean this database, so the record is gone. Okay, so this is to use Entity Manager to save and remove. Also different kind of queries. Okay, so we can create query. Okay, so here we have a overloaded method. So the query could be any GPQL, and then we can maybe select some dish, for example. Okay, so this is, we're gonna select some dish, and then we can do like a select everything, right, from dish where name, okay, equal to, and name. So this is a query named parameter. Okay, so we can just select d, d, okay, and d dot name. So this is a GPQL. It's very similar to SQL query, you can see, but now this is gonna be the class. Okay, so we can use the field here, like the menu. But let's do this first, okay? And we're gonna have a list of dish, for example. Okay, dish list. Sorry, this is gonna be a query. Okay, I thought query q, right? And then we can do q dot imported. Okay, q dot set parameter. Okay, so here we can use either position or a name. Okay, we can set the parameter name, okay, as like some names. Okay, so let's see what name we have. dish table, and we have a cheeseburger, for example. Okay, so here we put cheeseburger there, and then we can just do q dot get result list. Okay, we can just print out the result, and now let's run the code, and it's supposed to give us, oops, this remove is causing issue here. Okay, and you can see now we actually get cheeseburger out, right? And we get fire 2 queries to the database. So it is very convenient. So everything is done automatically. We just need to call the methods and deal with the entity class. Okay, we don't have to worry about the tables. So the queries are automatically fired based on the different usage, okay, different scenarios. Even though here we print out the menu, it also sends a record to the menu table, okay, so to query the menu. And also we can use, just now we mentioned, we can use the field inside this class, right? So the d.name, and how about d.menu, okay, .name. And in this case now, I'm going to query all the dishes that belongs to which menu with the name. Okay, so here then this name is going to be the main menu list. Okay, and now we run the code. You can see we just need to create one query, but actually it sends 2 queries, and then it get all the dishes from that menu. And this is very similar to the one that when we talk about JDBC. Okay, so we have where is that? The queries. Let me see if we still have it or not. Oops. Oh, maybe we removed it. Source test. Okay, so I think oh, it's in the console. Sorry, this one here. Okay. For which one? Oh, we don't have that. Sorry, I forgot. I think. Oh, this one here. Okay. Select everything from dish, join menu, right? We have to write our joins, and where menu name equal to main menu. But for here, we just need to get dish and from dish, and then where dish.menu.name, right? So it's very, very like simplified. Okay, so this is a query. Okay.